compete and get better and everything, but you want to be to Joe what he was to Hendon. What's that entail?
Yeah, man. Next man up. If Joe, God forbid, if anything happens to Joe, I'll be ready to perform. But really, just being there whenever my number's called and being ready to go out there and perform. At the same level Joe runs the offense.
You mentioned next man up. I mean, we've seen the past couple of years at Tennessee, sometimes you need two quarterbacks to get through the season. What's your level of confidence and comfort if you were to be needed early in the season that you'd be ready for that?
Yeah, I think my confidence is very high. As far as the work I put in, I think I'm ready to go out there and perform whenever my number's called. So, yeah, my confidence is pretty high.
At what point do you start to feel comfortable and confident here? Is it pretty quick?
Pretty quick. Just getting out there, getting my feet wet. Going against in live bullets, going against the ones, defense, the twos. That's where you really build confidence is in practice. So yeah, I think just over practices, I build confidence.
Nico, can you tell me about your chain? Does it have any significance to you?
No, it's just a little fake chain from one of my friends.
Nico, what's been the relationship and bond you've been able to build with Joe Milton so far?
Again, he's been a big brother to me. I can go so much in on that, but Joe's always been there for me.
Is he the type of mentor that you would have looked for and would have wanted coming into playing college football as a freshman?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think I'm very fortunate to have Joe. A lot of freshmen out there probably don't have mentors like that to mentor them, but I'm very appreciative to have Joe.
I know there's not been many practices, but you've been here for a while now, working out and all that. How do you feel like you've improved since your time here at Tennessee?
I feel like I've improved a lot, man. Mechanic-wise, just knowing the game of football. Really, I felt like I knew football before I got here, and I welcomed me into a whole different world. So, just learning coverages, base stuff that I really wasn't familiar with before getting here, and the whole coaching staff and QB room has helped me to improve.
But with Hendon and Joe have talked about how much this offense, there's so much information to process so fast. How was that sort of a shock at first?
Can you say the beginning?
Like Hendon and Joe said when they first got in this offense, like the way you have to process information so quickly because y'all play so fast. Was it a shock for you that when you got out there the first time running it?
It was definitely a shock. Just you can see it from the outside looking in, but once you're actually in the offense and you got live bullets flying and you got to run the offense is way different. So I think that took me a little bit to adjust to. Just getting the calls out there, getting my reads, and with the tempo we run, I think a lot of stuff processes fast in your brain. So you got to be able to maintain all that, and I think I've done a good job with that.
How important in the spring and even in the summer was it for you to be able to go back and watch film and sort of review everything and do it at a slower pace where it's not as live?
It was real important. Just go. Mainly for me was the play calls and signals. The main thing I was focused on, and Joe, Gas, and Eddie, they all helped me with that during that process, our assistants. So it's been fun.
After the spring practices, was there anything that you specifically wanted to work on or that Coach Halsey asked you to work on over the summer?
Yeah, me specifically, I wanted to work on just my feet work in the system. I wasn't used to it when I first got here, so little steps that I had to work on was really working on that. Throwing mechanics, I went back home and worked on it with my QB coaches back there. But yeah, other than that, just really my feet work.
How has your comfortability changed from going from the bowl game practices to spring practice to now? I mean, it feels like you've been here a whole year, but it's going to be your first season starting tomorrow.
It's been fun, man. Just being with all the guys, getting to know everybody since December. I think it was a good thing for me to get here early and get here with all the guys and just learn different guys and where they're from. So it's been fun.
Nico, how different is the mentorship been? Because I'm sure you've been the focal point of every team you've been on for the last few years, and now with this thing, if everything goes according to plan, you're not going to play very much this year. What's the adjustment been like for that?
It hasn't been too much, man. I think when I first got here, just seeing what we had already, and just me wanting to be a part of that team is what it was for me. I know Joe's the guy, and like I said, I'll be prepared if my number gets called.
And do you still have the same drive?
Oh yeah.
That you had before?
I look at it as if I was going to be the starter, taking everything, mental reps and all that. And Joe does a great job of helping me with all that. So.
Did you run the scout team during bowl practices?
Yeah, I ran the scout team in bowl practices, so I was going against the ones defense a lot. and competing with them.
Was that a surprise when they asked you to go do that? I mean, you were 5-star.
I kind of expected to be the scout quarterback. I just got there, so it was fun to just go out there and go against the Warren's defense and get some reps against them.
Were you trying to show them up when you were out there, trying to make them look bad, or were you just trying to give them a good look?
I think with me, I was just trying to give them a good look. But giving them a good look is going out there and playing your best. So I was just trying to go out there and compete to my best ability, and I think I did that.
Joe might be the guy, but Coach